Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakakwadash, double honor to the apostles, the elders. Salutations to you, sincere brothers, teaching in truth and in sincerity. This lesson will be entitled, The Microchip Will Have More Than One Function. What you are about to witness is a clip from the movie entitled The Last Days of American Crime. And this movie is located on Netflix.
The world is in chaos. Criminals, we run these streets. But the government was about to fight back.
30 seconds!
That signal freezes you. It stops you from doing anything illegal.
And that's the point of this lesson. The government fought back by microchipping the entire American population. This movie shows how the microchip has more than one function. This movie shows how Esau mimics Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua. Lord will, you are edified. Revelation 13 and 16, and he calls all. The he is referring to the nobility of Edom, beginning with the elite bankers, beginning with the Rothschilds, because the nobility of Edom control this entire system, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Mark in the Greek is charagma, all right, in reference to the microchip, all right. Where did Esau get this ideal from? Ezekiel 9 and 4, and the Lord Yahweh said unto him, referring to an angel, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, referring to the nation of Israel, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. Mark in the Hebrew is the wa, which means an exemption of judgment. Only the elect will have this spiritual mark. This spiritual mark proves that the elect belong to Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua. This physical mark proves that 2/3 of our people belong to Esau. All right, so a purpose, or one purpose of the microchip, is to show how 2/3 of our people will show allegiance to Esau and his system. All right, and the other nations, but the focal point is the nation of Israel. My source, Forbes.com, and his article posted on June 7, 2020 is entitled, The Last Days of American Crime, a convoluted heist movie at the top of the Netflix charts in Europe. And it states, in this dystopian future, the U.S. government have found a new weapon to combat criminals, a nationwide radio signal called the American Peace Initiative, short-circuiting the brain to block anyone who thinks of doing something illegal. All right. Where did Esau get this concept? Now remember, In this movie, the entire American population was microchipped. That is the reason why they were affected by this radio signal. Hebrews 8 and 8, for finding fault with them, referring to the entire nation of Israel, he say, behold, the days come, say the Lord, when I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah, not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers, and the day when I took them by the hand to lead them out of the land of Egypt, because they continue not in my covenant, and I regarded them not, say the Lord. For this is the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel after those days, say the Lord. I will put my laws into their mind and write them in their hearts, and I will be to them a power, and they shall be to me a people. All right, I'm going to read that again. I will put my laws into their mind and write them in their hearts, and I will be to them a power, and they shall be to me a people, and they shall not teach every man his neighbor and every man his brother, saying, know the Lord, for all shall know me, from the least to the greatest. In this movie, the U.S. government found a new weapon to combat criminals, a nationwide radio signal called the American Peace Initiative, short-circuiting the brain to block anyone who thinks of doing something illegal. Esau got this format from Hebrews 8 and 10. I will put my laws into their mind and write them in their hearts, and I will be to them a power, and they shall be to me a people. All right. And the reason why we will know the Most High is because of this spiritual program we will receive from these extraterrestrial bodies once we are in the kingdom of heaven. The last days of American crime shows the entire population of America being microchipped. And it shows that the microchip has more than one function. And in this lesson, through the Spirit of the Most High, I prove through the Spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahushai, that 2/3 of our people will receive this microchip. And therefore, by receiving this microchip, it shows their allegiance to this system and how Esau is trying to program 2/3 of our people and the population. By receiving this microchip, if you were to do anything he deemed as wrong, your body was shut down. And this concept came from Hebrews 8 and verse 10. Lord, will you edify?